guys, Joe here from XFoxGames, and we got Nerf's new DinoSquad ArmorStrike here. Now, we've done all the previous DinoSquad blasters. If you guys want to check them out there, I still think my favorite is probably going to be the RexRampage. I mean, that thing is just sweet. It looks cool, and it just, yeah, it fires great. But this is the latest and greatest from their line. But before we start, a big thank you to everybody who has gone to our Etsy shop and, you know, got our suppressors. We were kind of like, you know, holding on to these and not really saying anything about them for a while, but we did go ahead and put these out there, and you guys ordered a bunch of them. We are still looking for a turquoise or a teal that kind of matches this. I mean, this is kind of close, but it's not exact, but we do have the oranges, so go out there and check them out if you guys haven't already. But thank you to everybody who has gone out there. The DinoSquad line is a line that I like that Nerf has. I mean, the look of these things I feel are detailed more than just the average blaster that you see. Again, especially some of these here, they are very, very detailed, a lot of different colors, you know, a lot of different moldings and things like that that really give it that DinoSquad type look. But first things first is, let's go and just get this thing out into the range. That's what a lot of you guys want to see. So when we're shooting here, I mean, we are getting, yeah, the classic 70-ish FPS. Nothing too crazy about these. That's the typical standard we see, unless you're going to go with some, you know, rival or something like that tend to shoot up in the 90s. But yeah, about 70-ish FPS. With these, it does come with these elite, kind of standard elite darts that we see. And you could see, I mean, the elites are veering left, veering right, veering all over the place. And it's kind of hard to aim with those elites. If you do switch out to waffles or some other type, you definitely get a more straighter shot, which is, I mean, far more pleasurable experience. And if you notice in some of these, I actually flipped over to the new X-Shot darts, which again, really represent kind of like the same standard dart that we've seen in the industry. And those shoot phenomenally. But I did have a little bit of trouble shooting some of these elite darts just because they were just flying all over the place. And I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, you can see here, I mean, not too bad. 70 FPS for this blaster is not that bad. The groupings got much better when I switched the darts. So I would say take the darts that are with it, stick them in a bag, save them because they are kind of a coolish green slash darker turquoise that we see. But yeah, throw in some of the new X-Shot ones, or, you know, whatever your kind of favorite is. So go back and watch that if you want to. But let's take a look at this thing up close and kind of look at it actually in the hands outside. So you can see here, it looks really good. It's this really nice kind of dinosaur green. I don't even know what you want to call it. It does have some of those kind of nice scales out there, which is really good. I mean, overall, again, the texturing and kind of the coloring on these, I think is awesome. But look at that. It looks super, super good in the hands. Just tons of detail all over the place on this. Now, the prime up front is a little tiny. I'll give you that. I mean, my adult hands kind of wrap the whole thing. So it's, you know, I guess it is, you know, more suited towards a younger Nerfer, but I think it will fit them fine. But for my adult hands, I find it a little tiny. My pinky finger sometimes will go over the bottom. You can try and grab it all the way at the front, but that prime piece comes out the front, so you're kind of awkward when it comes back, or you might pinch yourself if you're not careful. It does have an 8-round kind of cylinder up front up there. I wish it was removable. That would be kind of cool. But you can pretty much just rotate it to kind of fit your darts in there, which is kind of nice. I mean, 8 shots, yeah, that's not bad. If it was 6, I'd be like, oh my gosh, but the 8, that is sufficient. It does have dart storage in the back. So it does come with 8 slots additionally in the back, 4 on each side. So that's great. You can shoot all your darts, refill it. Okay, you're ready to go. But what's strange is it does have a few tack rails on the top and bottom. I'm not sure what you're going to put back there, whether it's a scope or something. I don't know. I don't know what you're going to put back there. It's probably going to get in the way. But man, look at that thing. Still very, very cool. The back grip here, again, it feels really good in my adult hands. It is more suited for my adult hands comparison to the front grip, but still not bad at all. Let's just take a quick look at what it looks like in the box. Some people ask me what it looks like. So in the box where I got it, yeah, there it is. Boom. You know, these DinoSquad boxes look great. You know, I have no complaints about these DinoSquad boxes. It really shows off the box. I'm really digging these colors, again, that they use for this line. I think it looks awesome. As well as the darts go, yeah, again, we talked about this in the beginning. It is, you know, your standard elite dart here. It's kind of a darker teal with the lime kind of light green on the top. Nothing new. These are your standard elites. And again, the performance of the standard elites are very subpar when it comes to accuracy in distance and speed and all of that. It's just they veer left and right and you know, all that stuff. I feel like Nerf definitely needs to up their game when it comes to the darts, especially the standard darts. They need to take a look what's out there, see what's actually working, and kind of build a better dart, because I feel like the darts with these other companies have definitely surpassed Nerf with, you know, kind of where they're at in that line. But there you go, guys. I mean, that is my 2 cents when it comes to the ArmorStrike here. I think it's a very cool blaster, especially if you're into the DinoSquad line. I think it definitely looks unique. I love the scales. I love the look. I just think it rocks. It is probably a must-have if you are into the DinoSquad line, but still, my top, again, you know, the RexRampage, that one's going to be up there until they come out with another electronic version of something in the DinoSquad line. But I mean, what's bigger and badder than, you know, the Tyrannosaurus Rex? I don't know. They got to come out with something that's going to be, you know, similar there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Leave it down in the comments. Thanks again, Fox fans.